Considering Ngannou's Hulk strength, when that happens, the Englishman will find himself a vagabond, wandering and lost, banished in the Shadow Realm. Welcome to Harry's Hook. I am a journalist, big fan of boxing. I've written published articles on it. I also train and spar. Let's get right to it. On March 8th, pugilistic, power-punching, pretty face Anthony Joshua collides with the captivating, concussive Cameroonian Francis Ngannou. For this fight, I'm making rival arguments in dueling videos rather than my full preview and prediction, since we only have one pro boxing match to go off of for Ngannou. Don't worry, there's going to be alliterations in the other video too. Now, for this video, I'm going to be providing analysis of Ngannou, his advantages over AJ, and I'm going to make the case for why he is going to shock the world and triumph in March. But first, big thank you. We recently passed 1,000 subscribers. I greatly appreciate your continued support in growing this channel and our boxing community. To start, even though Francis Ngannou doesn't come close to the boxing experience of Joshua, an Olympic gold medalist, it's clear from his competitive fight against Tyson Fury that Ngannou is a natural in the ring. In the third round knockdown, he showed us a beautiful catch and counter with the left hook over the top of Fury's extended right. Think about Anthony Joshua's first fight against Andy Ruiz, also third round. Fiery exchange. Ruiz throws a right hand and ducks outside Joshua's right uppercut, then counters with a left hook that staggered AJ and led to the first knockdown, which he never fully recovered from. Ngannou can connect with that counter left hook that he landed on Fury and that Ruiz landed on Joshua, perhaps by throwing with AJ or via catch and counter. Considering Ngannou's Hulk strength, when that happens, the Englishman will find himself a vagabond, wandering and lost, banished in the Shadow Realm. On the flip side, Ngannou showed a relatively responsible defense against Fury, displayed robust durability, smartly conserved his energy, and even switched southpaw while landing some shots and doing a decent job on the lead hand battle you see with opposite stances. I don't know if he's going to try that trick on March 8th, especially now that AJ knows that's in Ngannou's bag, but it is a tactic shift that he can capably do, at least for a short time, if he wanted to give Joshua a different look. Something else we saw in his fight against Fury was that the Predator's MMA background shined in the clinch. Fury was not able to manhandle him the way that he does other boxers. And the Gypsy King is an instinctual fighter who marshals his weight and physicality on the inside much more naturally than Joshua. So Ngannou will control, maybe dominate AJ in the clinch, and I think a short shot at close range from Ngannou on the temple or chin can rock him. Let's get to some of the intangibles. Now, while Anthony Joshua did look solid in his most recent outing against Otto Wallin, he had switched coaches from Derek James to Ben Davison. Just another example of how AJ has been playing musical chairs with his coaches for the last however many years. Not a lot of stability camp to camp. And after his rematch loss against Alexander Usyk and those post-fight antics, along with all the coach swaps, I wonder how truly confident and stable his mentality is. With that in mind, consider the fact that Ngannou really doesn't have much to lose. He had a great performance against Fury, is making big money, and he's already cemented his legacy in MMA. So if he loses his second pro boxing match to an Olympic gold medalist boxer and former world heavyweight champion, his reputation doesn't take much of a hit. I mean, even if he loses, if it's a close loss like against Fury, he'll get a boost. AJ, on the other hand, suffers major reputational damage if he loses and possibly jeopardizes another title shot. Very little pressure on Ngannou, lots of pressure on AJ. Can he handle it? Lastly, Ngannou will further sharpen his skills. He had Mike Tyson help prepare him for his fight against Fury, and I think it paid off. Iron Mike is probably helping him prepare for this fight as well, and so if you just think about how good he was against Fury, and you add another full boxing camp of sparring, drilling, potentially more guidance from one of the all-time great heavyweight knockout artists, That's a problem. And just another reason why Ngannou is primed to pull off the historic upset. And that right there is Harry's hook. Again, be sure to check out the counterpart video where I argue the case for Anthony Joshua. And let me know what you think in the comments. How does this fight play out? Who do you have winning? And what do you want to see next from each of them?